In this video, we're going to talk about the Endeavor Clout. This is a high-end true twin all-mountain freestyle board, which, in case you're noticing the theme here, most Endeavor boards are. It's traditional camber dominant with a little bit of a play on it. It has 3D in the tip and the tail, so the contact points aren't as hooky. This is a board that you can really pop with, that you can drive aggressively with, rail turns. It's a board for the guy that isn't afraid of trying new technology, but still wants traditional camber underfoot.
I have Clout.
No, you don't.
Not Clouts.
Piss off. That's how you deal with snake cults. This board features Endeavor's 3D camber, which is traditional camber into a 3D shaped base. So the nose and tail are kind of spooned up at the contact points. Basically, traditional camber with elevated contact points. That's the way to look at it. You're gonna get that snap and response of traditional camber. You're gonna have to load it, but you're gonna have a catch-free feel out at the tip and the tail because the contact points are elevated. This is great in soft snow. You're gonna notice it there the most because you're gonna notice that the contact points aren't digging in and slowing you down. You're gonna be able to load and snap. You're gonna be able to load and snap where these would normally catch and dig in. This board is available in both regular and wide sizes. Okay, so let's look at the flex pattern and stability on the Clout. This is a board that comes in at just being a hair past middle of the road flex. Now, there is a big sweet spot out in the tips where you're gonna get a lot of play, and then it just stiffens back up through the middle with a decent amount of torsional give. Overall, this board is lively. Now, with the stability of this board, I really pushed it through everything I could. Mogults, chunder, fresh pow, heavy pow, groomers, just anything I could. And I never got it to buckle or wash out on me. And at high speeds on groomers, I never felt any chatter. This board was very damp yet very lively, which made for a nice, smooth, stable ride. This board has a lot of snap, especially when you load it up. Obviously with the camber profile on this board, you're gonna wanna load it up to get snap with it. And when you do, you're gonna get a lot of response. This is a board that is comfortable getting in the air. It turns side hits into launch ramps. And when it comes to jumps, this is a board that has a lot of power and finesse behind it. You wanna bring your A game. It doesn't matter if they're small, medium, or large, this board's going to be able to handle them with ease. When you're buttering, you really want to lock into the sweet spot on this board, which is out in the tip and the tail. So one of the cool things with this board is that it's got a 3D shape to the base, so the contact points are beveled up. This means they're not going to be hooky, and you'll notice that when you're buttering that you don't have to worry about those contact points engaging and flinging you around or locking you down. It's a board that if you keep your weight over it and know how to press, you're going to be able to butter with. If you don't, you're going to have a bad time. Now, when it comes to jibbing, speed is the key with this board. You want to go fast. You want to press hard to get a press, to get a slide out of it. The camber profile will hug a rail really well. You can slide with it. And if you're trying to jib by locking it in underfoot, you do have that added bonus of the beveled up contact points so that they don't catch. The best part about this board is how it carves. It engages an edge and it stays locked in. You do get a little bit of a surfy feel to this board because the contact points are beveled up, but when you're on edge, it engages. This is a board that you can load up and spring out of a turn. It doesn't matter if you're doing really tight, quick, aggressive carves or long, drawn-out ones. It wants to charge, and with the stability of this board, you can plow through anything in your path. You got any clout there, John? I didn't think so. He doesn't have any clout, people. He sucks. So who do I recommend this board for? Well, I definitely think this is a deck that's designed for someone that wants camber, wants an all-mountain freestyle ride, but wants it to be a little more loose and surfy. And that's where that 3D profile on this board comes into play. This is a board that you can be a little more surfy with your turns, but still get that precision and snap when you need it. We're talking about the Endeavor Clout, and these are the boards that stack up to this. The Arbor Coda Camber, the Lago Double Barrel, the K2 Bottle Rocket, the Capita Indoor Survival, the Smokin' Buck Burton. Yeah, you know you want me to say fuck Burton. Well, I just did, so there you go. You're welcome. All right, so now you've decided what snowboard you're going to get, and you're going to decide where you're going to buy it. If you're shopping local, awesome. Slap your local shop guys a high five and tell them they're killing it. But for those of you that are buying online, why don't you shop from one of the links we have down below? That way you support us and you get a deal on your snowboard. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel. That way you can see all the relevant or irrelevant snowboarding content that we're putting out for you guys. So smash that bell down below. That way you're getting a notification. And I'll see you guys in another video.